it's no reason to stress. It's no reason to settle. Hi my loves, and welcome back to another video. My name is Nicole L. If you guys are new here, I create content on travel, lifestyle, and girl advice and helping you become your best self in 2024. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about how to get your life together before 2024. I teach you guys 5 things that I've done in 2023 that has helped me reinvent myself after going through a breakup, after moving to a different state, and after switching my career. So let's just hop into it. Stop allowing people into your energy and your aura that shouldn't be there in the first place. You are so drained because one, you are too accessible. That means you're always picking up the phone. That means you're always responding to a DM. You're always responding to a text message instead of putting yourself first. In that moment, there are so many things that you can be doing for you besides picking up the phone to comfort someone else, pouring your energy into someone else. To pour into others, you have to start pouring into yourself. So stop allowing people to have access to you. Stop allowing people to take your energy. Stop allowing people to come into your space. Stop picking up the phone. These are things that you can do in 2024 to get your life together and start putting yourself first. Because the moment you stop doing these things and the moment you stop being accessible, you're going to find yourself pouring into yourself. You're going to find yourself trying new hobbies. You're going to find yourself going out to a new restaurant by yourself. You are no longer going to need any validation. You are no longer going to need any void that you probably have been filling with allowing these people into your life to take your energy, to absorb your aura, and are not fueling you or adding any value to your life. This can be with family members. This can be with friends. This can be with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your spouse, anyone in your life at the moment that you feel that you are constantly pouring into them and you are constantly putting what you need to get done on the back end. That is going to be your first example. You need to not just get rid of these people, but literally start to self-isolate, okay? And detox your life. Self-isolation and detoxing your life. I know that this can be hard because we find it hard to cut the people out of our life that may not be adding any value. And this is why you're feeling so drained. This is why you're not prioritizing yourself. The first thing is that you're not prioritizing your wants or needs. And if you are not prioritizing them, that means you're constantly always picking up the phone. That means you are afraid of losing people in your life that no longer serve you. They can be a family friend. They can be one of your best friends. But at this moment in your life, you are prioritizing others people's wants and needs. I used to do it all the time in 2021. I could be working on my business and one of my friends would FaceTime me. And I would immediately sit on the phone with them for about an hour and a half, knowing that my work hour was in those hours. I was putting them above myself because I was afraid to lose them in that moment. And when I started to reel myself back, when I started not to be accessible, when I started not picking up that FaceTime call, I got to know myself again. I got time for myself again. And this is where I started figuring out what I actually wanted to do with my life, what I actually wanted to do with my business, and things just started to flow in with ease. So when you take that time for yourself and you stop being so accessible, you're going to find yourself pouring into yourself in this self-isolation. Stop people pleasing. It's okay to be a great person. It's okay to be nice, but when is it going to be enough for you? When are you going to realize that you do not need to people please? You do not need to do what someone else wants you to do in your life. The moment you realize this, you're going to find a lot of freedom to figure out who you are as a person, and being upset if you make someone else upset if you don't go out to dinner, if you make someone upset if you are not answering their phone calls. The people that are meant to be in your life will be in your life no matter what during this self-isolation process. Give yourself time to really figure out how you want to show up in 2024 and the woman you want to be or man in 2024. It's all up to you, but you have to take these steps to putting yourself first and prioritizing your wants and needs and take the time to self-isolate. The third thing we're going to be talking about in this video is stand on your standards and raise them. A lot of women these days, we're looking for a person to spend the rest of our lives with, or maybe you're looking for your wife, you're looking for your husband. No matter what you're looking for, you have to stop lowering your standards because you don't feel that someone else will come along. There are so many other men, there are so many other women that are willing to meet you at your standards and have no issue with it. You're going to find a lot of people that will try to manipulate you into lowering your standards so they can feel good enough to be with you. Red flag you guys want to identify when you are dating. I went on a date and we were just talking about certain things and qualities that we want in a partner, and they were not able to meet certain standards that I like to do. I'm a foodie, so going out to eat and dinner, that's a love language for me. That's kind of an entry point to see if we are even compatible, to see if we even can get along. I had a guy come along and was like, oh, I'm not going to date you unless you have sex with me. And I was just like, well, we're just not compatible. We are just not compatible. And I know I've been on multiple and plenty of dates where men have never asked me to have sex with them while they're courting me and trying to get to know me. So therefore, you are automatically not the man that I'm looking for in my life. You have to understand what your standards are. I'm not telling you your standards have to be this. I'm telling you, understand what you like and understand the qualities that you're looking for in a future partner so that you can say, no, I don't have to deal with this. I don't have to settle. Let's get on the topic of settling. Never settle. Whether you're in your 20s, whether you're in your 30s, whether you're in your 40s, whether you're in your 50s, I'm telling you, your person is coming. Your person is probably already here. The person that's going to be meant for you is going to be meant for you. So it's no reason to stress. It's no reason to settle. If you want extravagant dates, if you want to go out of the country, if you want someone to spend money on you, if you want someone to court you properly, then you deserve it and you can have it. Do not let anyone manipulate you into thinking that you should ever lower your standards. Never do it, because the moment you do, you are going to regret it for the rest of your life. Think about those relationships and past relationships or friendships that you had and you lowered your standards to meet them, to make them feel good because you were people pleasing. How did you feel? You didn't feel good. You were constantly thinking about the what ifs. What if I would have met someone that loves to travel? What if I would have met someone that loves animals? What if I would have met someone that has the same interests that I do? That's why it's so important for you not to lower your standards, whether you are a male or female. Just don't want to wine and dine you. Oh, I don't want to go on a first date to dinner. Oh, can we just do something chill? No. Well, you can, while the other candidate is going to do exactly what my standards are to get to know me, and they don't have a problem doing it. The moment someone has a problem doing it, you just automatically know we're not compatible. There's no need to cry. There's no need to waste each other's time. We're just literally not on the same level. You want certain things and you can have that. You are entitled to that. And I am entitled to having what I want. The next time someone comes to you and they try to manipulate you into doing what you want, oh, there's never going to be a guy that will do that for you. They already have. They already have and they will. You're just not willing to do that, and that's okay. It is perfectly fine because everyone is entitled to their own standards. And which is the next thing what I want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching, is step 4. Move on and let go. When I say this is going to be your superpower in 2024, it is literally the power to move on and let go. If it's not working, move on. If it's not for you, let it go. The moment you decide to move on and let go, so many blessings pour into your life. Whether you're going with a breakup, if you guys are going through a breakup at this time, or you're going through a hard time, you have to just move on. That person was not meant to be in your life, and they were not meant to come with you in the journey, in the season that you're moving into. If someone doesn't text you back, move on. If someone doesn't call you back, move on. Many people that are out there that are going to be exactly what you're looking for, more on your speed, more of the same mindset, have the same interests, want to do the things that you want to do. There's so many people out here, y'all. Move on and let go. When we hold on to that guy, when we hold on to that girl that's toxic, that wants to control us, that wants to manipulate us, and we're just like, okay, I'll never find someone like him. We connected on so many levels. You'll connect with someone else. You'll connect with someone else. And we're not even just talking about relationships. I'm telling you to move on from failures. If you are a business owner and you are an aspiring entrepreneur, you want to start your business, you want to start your content creator business, you want to do UGC, you're just like, okay, I want to be a YouTube girly. You are going to fail, and it's okay. You have to learn how to move on and let go from that failure and figure out what's next for you. What's your next step? Fifth topic that's going to help you reinvent yourself in 2024 and how to get your life together is going to be staying uncomfortable. This is one of the hardest things to do. It's it's easier said than done, but you have to be able to stay uncomfortable. You have to be able to thank God in the uncertainty and know that it's going to work out for you and already know what's yours. You've already asked for it. You're already deserving of it. And now is your time to just let go, stay uncomfortable, work through this time in your life, go through this season of you not understanding how to run your business. You're not understanding how to figure out your relationship in your life. You're uncomfortable where you're at in your career and your 9 to 5 and your job and you're ready to move up. That is when the best things come, because you are showing resilience, you are showing faith, and you are showing that you deserve all the abundance that's about to pour into your life. And I mean that because it's proven when you're uncomfortable and you're in a situation where you're like, I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I wanna move out. I wanna travel. Like, I want a new job. Like, I wanna make some more money. I wanna start my business. But when the first thing happens, when you're on that path and it's not going the way you want it, you revert back to your comfort zone. You self-sabotaging yourself. Everyone in this lifetime has failed at something. Whether it's as simple as falling off a bike, whether it's simple as your first business is failing. My first 3 businesses failed, but I got back up and I figured out what I wanted to do next. You have to believe in yourself and say, okay, I failed at this. It's okay. What can I take from this? What can I learn from this? And when I look back to all those experiences, I needed to go through all of those things inside of those businesses in order to end up here, in order to be doing what I love to do, in order to be poured into you, in order to help you get to the next step in your life, because you deserve it. So when you are feeling uncomfortable, I dare you. I want you guys to stay uncomfortable and just sit through it and ride it out. Ride it out. You guys love girl advice of you becoming your best self. If you guys love travel, if you guys also do love lifestyle and helping you become your higher self, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.